Hey, it's Nick, and I'm here in the backyard of my house making a 360 video. I thought it'd be kind of cool to just try this out. It's new technology. You know, RSD is always focusing on new video technology. Here in my backyard is our swimming pool, and we have a jacuzzi, and it's a pretty cool place just to hang out and chill. At night, after a long day of work, I'll come back out here, and sometimes I'll hang out in the jacuzzi with some wine, and other times I'll go over here to where my television is. Here I'll have a couple of heat lamps for when it's cold, but I mean right now it's the summertime, so it's close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a cool place to hang out, and I also will do videos here. My cat loves running around back here also. It's his favorite place. I actually have two cats, Trixie and Jack. But Jack is the guy who captures all the lizards. This wall is where all the lizards hide and they climb, and then he'll try to bring them inside, hopefully without killing them, because I'll have to save them. Here's our barbecue grill set up. We do a lot of parties, and we have one that's taking place later tonight with an awesome chef, and other times we'll use this charcoal grill. Here's my basketball court. I'm not a huge basketball player, never really was. I did play one league, and that was an all-Asian basketball league, and I definitely was not that good at basketball. But the house, I bought it with the basketball courts included. We were thinking about potentially adding a little cabana out here for social gatherings. I'm more into organizing social events than basketball and what have you. But this is a cool place to hang out. You know, one of the coolest things I think about being in an RSD is I'm fortunate to have made a lot of friends. And so I organized a lot of gatherings. In fact, if people were coming down to Vegas and Vegas Immersion, they might even come to my house for a little party or a little gathering. And I think it's really important to do this kind of thing because it allows you to build your social network and your social circle. I think a lot of people just don't spend time organizing events. And even though it sounds like a simple thing, it could take a lot of work. We're going to go around the side of the back of my house. I have this extra fence, which is nice. And, yeah, you can see a security sign. I have a ton of security. Dozens of cameras everywhere around this house and motion detectors, and it's pretty hardcore. I'll come out here and I'll have business meetings. It's like a setup where it's kind of like nice, relaxing. It's usually in the shade. I'm reading a lot of law books because I'm attending classes at Harvard, working on a master's degree there in legal studies. It's a pretty awesome program, and I spend a lot of time just chilling out here. And also my cat's favorite area in the backyard is out here also. A lot of birds come by. You might notice that we do have like bird feeders. We have hummingbird feeders on the tree, and we also have back in the other area an area where we put bird seed. We also have some trees that have some fruit. We'll head back over there as well. But this is a place I got about 3 years ago, and I didn't move back into here until about 2 years ago. But I really love Vegas. When I first thought about living in Vegas, I thought it'd be crazy. It'd be a crazy lifestyle, and I think that now that I'm here, though, I really, really love it. I think it's great. And do a little walk around here. This is walk around the pool area. Get a nice little view of the full angle of the pool. You push a button and water comes down like a water slide. I don't have a lot of pool parties out here, just because I'm not using the pool as much as I use that jacuzzi. I like swimming. I was actually on the swim team when I was in high school, and I thought that was a lot of fun. Nowadays, most of my activity socially is just hanging out, having drinks, having food, socializing with friends. But I love the ability to have options, and I always try to have as many as I can. So I also have a little barbecue fire set up over here also. I had some friends that I met through a video game tournament that I organized, and it was for the video game Hearthstone, which is kind of like Magic the Gathering, kind of bringing back that nerd side of myself when I was younger. But it's now a much more social event. Now with the power of social media, you have lots of awesome people that are actually pretty cool playing all these video games and card games, and there's also money involved. And I think the prize this year for Blizzard is $1.5 million for the championship of that game, usually I'm entering cash prizes, kind of like Texas Hold'em poker, but it's more of like a social fun thing. I think the bottom line is you just got to find your passions, explore it, whether they're nerdy, whether they're cool, and just meet people with that common interest and be interested in their hobbies as well. And I think exploring all these various extracurriculars just makes life so much more fun and also increases your conversational skill set. For me, a lot of this has to do with the fact that I was always interested in exploring and having that kind of like nature to always try new things. And when I meet people, I never was really active or interested in getting involved with like these card games and video games. But I had a friend who actually developed the game World of Warcraft. His name is Rob Pardo. He actually was the main creator, I believe, of World of Warcraft, because he was actually in the South Park TV show. And he gave me StarCraft, which is owned by Blizzard. And when you get StarCraft, on the left side of the toolbar, it asks you to download all the other video games. One of them was Hearthstone, so I got into that. And now I made a lot of friends through it. In fact, the #1 team in Hearthstone, I guess I always try to make friends with those who are most successful, whatever I'm doing. The #1 team in Hearthstone actually trained my wife and myself on how to really maximize that game, and I convinced them to move out to Vegas because I think it is one of the best places in the world to do business. There's no state taxes. They're really great in supporting businesses for financial reasons. And oh, it looks like I have my cat Jack. He loves rolling around this concrete. Let's see how Jack's doing here. Hey, what's up, buddy? This is his favorite thing to do, just roll around. Hey, what's up, Jack? I think he's such a fluffball that he just loves hanging out on concrete because he likes that diversity of having his soft fur against something hard. He always rubs up against me also. I love my cat. He's super awesome. I never grew up like a cat person. I was more of a dog person. But now I'm definitely a cat person. In fact, a lot of people call me Cat Dad. Well, my wife does at least. But that's also my bow tag. All right. Well, this is just a short tour of my backyard. Here in Las Vegas. It's a pretty awesome setup. And my first 360 video to share with you guys. Cheers.